Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get his shot off.
Minnesota shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to McCollum. The three, nailed from three-point land.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
I see him.
Pass to McCollum. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's DiVincenzo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
To the paint. Here's Messi. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Randall with the bucket.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
And Murray, here we go. Here's Messi. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Over in the corner, Williamson. Murray looking around. Pass to Robinson Earl. And the Pelicans miss again. Minnesota leading by 7. Picked by Randall. Outside Edwards. And here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Now here's McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the New York Knicks. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Two points, that one goes. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
The shot by George, no good. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Markkanen pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's good, 2 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Brunson, left side. And it's in there.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now, here's George. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And they're able to recover. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And here's George for three. Drills it from outside. George has got 6 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Brunson. Brunson with another miss. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Brunson missing. Utah trailing here. Outside, George. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Screen coming.
Outside, George. Markkanen from outside. It's good from long range. It's all knotted up.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They grab their own miss, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to George.
Come around. Yo, kick it
Lets
out.
it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Brunson outside. The baseline J. That one a little long. Now Kessler.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen. And here's George for three. And the Jazz, another three.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Yo, set it up. I see him.
Now here's Towns. Takes the three. Markkanen pulls it in.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Nobody near George. And the Jazz, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And the Jazz with possession here. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Pass to George. That's a